So did I end up investing in the real estate deal that Grant Cardone is offering as of late? Let's talk about that. Hi, this is Fabi from The Next Big Rush, and a while back last year I made a video about a real estate opportunity for non-accredited investors. I'm actually accredited, but in the US at the time I thought it was going to be too difficult to prove, and so I wanted to go the non-accredited route. Turned out I actually didn't have much trouble proving my accreditation in the US and ended up investing in some other exciting stuff. More about that later. So if you're not accredited, I brought you the opportunity to invest with Grant Cardone in a real estate deal where it's basically a fund. They take your money, and a bunch of other people's money, and that is equivalent to 20% of what they're going to buy in the market real estate wise. So they're going to go out there, get a mortgage, and buy multifamily buildings, apartments, etc., etc. You know the deal. Now, I thought it was going to be a great deal until I read the prospectus. And I only read it because somebody sent it to me, because apparently I've been getting nothing but marketing email from Grant Cardone. Grant, I love you, but I don't need to buy your products. I am not your target market, and I came in, wanted to know more about the investment side of it, didn't get nearly the amount of information. Somebody else had to send it to me, so not great. But just it came down to the fees. You know, I started to read about the fee structure, and more clarity came to light, if that's even a saying. Probably not. And it made me decide to say, you know what, I can make my money go farther with other investing strategies. Even if I want to go short term in the mining sector, I think there's a lot more opportunity with, I don't know, the golden triangle. You know, take that end of summer spike that all the stocks get. And there are other business opportunities that I am pursuing. Why do I say the fees? When you go to the link below, you're going to see just basically that they are $580,000 in the hole from the get-go. So you have to understand that in order to put this deal together, they had to sink in a lot of money. So some of the money that they're going to raise is just going to go to pay those expenses. That's going to hurt you from the start. Besides that, every year there's a 1% administration fee that they're going to extract from, hopefully, the capital that is coming in. Besides that, there's a 1% fee when they buy, and then there's a 1% fee when they sell, and that could also vary. It could be higher, but the 1% isn't based on the money that they raised in your money pot. It's based on the price of the whole property. So if they're raising 20% of it, then you're not really taking 1% of the pot. You're taking more like 5%. Is that right? I can't do math in public. And not only that, when they sell the property, they also take 1%. That plus costs. So every time that Grant Cardone gets on his plane and he wants to go check out an apartment building in Texas or in Alabama or wherever, those are costs that he can pass on to the investors. That's you, possibly. Now, on top of that, with everything that comes in, the actual cash flow, the juicy bit, 35% goes to Grant Cardone's company, and you're stuck with 65% only, minus all the costs. So when it comes down to it, it just didn't make any sense paying all the fees when I can probably do something better with real estate myself. It's really not that difficult. I can understand people who don't want to get involved and get their hands dirty, or maybe they just want to be part of Grant Cardone's thing because they like Grant Cardone. It's completely fine. I just know that I can put my money into a bunch of other things and make a lot more money with more hassle, yes, but that's just where I'm at right now. So what do you think about it? Did you jump in? Did you invest into his fund. It looks like it's not closed yet. I think he's struggling to get to where he wants to, but he can raise up to, I believe, 50 million in this fund. So that would take a long time if you're dealing with non-accredited investors. All the best of luck to him. It's just not for me, and not right now. Maybe when I'm older and I just want to sit back and get checks and I'm willing to give up some of my profit for that, maybe I'll jump in if he's alive until then. But for now, there are other options. That's it. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe because there's a lot more coming your way. Take care. Bye-bye.